I'll be erecting to Bill Divide hashtag 000000 Code Black episode 5. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. Oh hell yeah. I'm pumped up over this. I actually like those bits where Teruto's actually relaxing. And Shimi hasn't got a bite to eat though. Aww. The thing is, I'm not gonna blame it considering the mind fuck that the king is his freaking sister. Anyone will be taken aback by his discovery. I don't think he will. I think he's gonna contemplate it for a while. And then eventually he's gonna go back to wanting to face his sister. The fuck? Okay, what does Sakura mean? Wait. When you say shit like that she didn't sign up for this, I'm like, bro. It ain't like Teruto signed up for this shit either. It ain't like he signed up to just be transported into this place with no memories. And he signed up to be in a position where he has to potentially face his sister. I'm pretty sure whatever the hell Sakura is going through is nothing in comparison towards what Teruto is going through. I'm just saying. But then again, who knows? Maybe the series will make Sakura less abrasive. But she's definitely feeling like one of those dragged down female characters you get in card game anime. Akin to here are some examples that I've seen in other card game characters. Akin to some of the female card game characters you get in Duel Masters. Akin to Taya from Yu-Gi-Oh, where she was annoying as shit, never contributed to the plot yet, yapped away. Akin to I wouldn't say Memorial's annoying Shadowverse, but she was pretty much just worthless. She's the opposite spectrum. We're at two Meltos. I'm just worried about Sakura and how they're going to handle her. Whoa. She's definitely lacking the warmth that she had when she was facing Teruto in comparison. I'm assuming she's doing this to, at the very least, try to repeat the feeling she had when she was playing against Teruto, but it's to no avail. Whoa! Where did that edge come from? But I kind of like this that we get to see her Yandere side again. And I kind of like this too. Because it makes her a much more intimidating antagonist. If there's anything this series does a good job in so far, it's definitely having a nice antagonist. And Kika's not even the main one either. I feel sorry for that machine, even though they only introduced it for a few seconds. I'm like, damn. And I just like how her lady is just so damn stone cold too. I just hope there's a narrative purpose to this scene, though. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it looks cool. Don't get me wrong. Well, I guess you could argue that it does show you that Kika is kind of insane, though. So I guess it could work to that effect. Oh! I wonder if you could actually twist the neck against the people that she's facing, not just limited to that machine. I mean, I'm not gonna blame her. She won't. Yeah, I mean, nothing's gonna beat the original. Okay, never mind. This actually was pretty damn good. This is actually a good scene. Only because it establishes partly why she wants to face against Teruto. Because the thing is, kind of a shame Rika has to go. I mean, Kika has to go to sleep though, because she's one of the few things in the series that's entertaining to watch. And one of the few things, I mean, she's one of the few female characters because considering that the series hasn't really done much of a good job with making Sakura engaging, they really do need someone like Kika to be more awake than asleep. You would think, with the way she's talking about that, if someone were to just to watch this scene, they would think that Teruto is just a man that she has like a major crush on. If you just take that scene out of context and you show it to someone that's never watched an episode of the series, just with a like creepy obsession. I like how that's his excuse. He essentially is blaming him indirectly, though, for the boredom. I mean, hey, his interference looks like it actually caused shit to happen, though. Oh. Yo, I actually wouldn't mind seeing Teruto actually face this dude in a card game. That sounds like it'd actually be pretty epic. Although it'd probably be too early for that. What a coincidence. That's exactly what our boy's doing. Oh, I love that last one. Yeah. All right. I love the way she says, Shisho. Damn, has it even been like a week? That's a let Teruto relax for like a week at least. I mean, considering Teruto is just barely getting his memories back and the revelation about his sister being the king. The fuck? Life doesn't revolve around card games. Okay, I guess in this one maybe it does. But it's like he's not in the state of mind to be facing anyone in a card battle. Good. I mean, he needs his space. Or they're going to try to bribe him with croissants? Because I think the bribing with croissants things can only take you so far. I'm actually surprised Hyodo's never indulged. And I like it. She's becoming like her master where certain things can bribe her into doing shit. That's what I'm liking about this. Because she's getting that trait. You know how, like, Teruto can be bribed with freaking croissants? Now Hyodo can be bribed with freaking sweets now. I think that's actually really cute. Really? Whoa! She's probably one of the like anime characters that I've seen so hyped up for a strawberry shortcake. You know what? I dig it. I'm assuming the strategy meeting is not going to be pleasant, though. And that's why Sakura is giving her all these sweets. And saying that a good thing with Sakura, though. You're seeing her emotional intelligence and knowing how to manipulate other people and giving Hori some sweets. Oh, I mean, yeah, I love the quirkiness about Teruto Spirit Chaser. If it wasn't for Teruto, this series would not be good. He lists this series, Teruto and Hiyori, because I don't like Sakura that much at all. Because Sakura's like so inconsiderate regarding Teruto's circumstance. I'm like, the dude came into Neo Kyoto without his memories. Then he realizes that the person he wants to face is his own sister. And he has probably trauma of losing against his own sister multiple times, so he probably has a subtle sense of low self-esteem. It just annoys me that Sakura is that abrasive, not taking consideration. Okay, now this is the stuff I like. Seeing how she had a little flash of Kika there. That's the only weak link when it comes to the main cast, Sakura so far. But Teruto and Hiyori are definitely spotlights. And that's why I love Teruto too, the weirdness. And I also love how he's an incline of people helping out people unless it benefits him. I love that. How he's not like all card game protagonists who are like, we must help the weak. Don't get me wrong, I love protagonists like that. But I also love protagonists that are selfish too. I'll think about Spirit Chaser because these build divide videos don't do well. So I'll think about it. I might do episode 6 though. The only series doing well for me this season from reactions are The Vampire Never Dies. Of course, all the hentai reactions do well for some reason. They always do well. Aside from that, Precure actually has been doing decent lately. And Dragon Quest always looks great for me. Can't forget about Dragon Quest. But maybe I might react to episode 6 today. Oh, okay, I like where he's going. Because it's relating to Kika, probably because since he's lost to Kika so many times, you might have an irrational fear of dealing with her. That's the amount of times he's lost. Oh! Oh, he's going there. This dude is actually going there. But yeah, there's a 60% chance I'll do episode 6 Spirit Chaser. Just depends on how quickly I finish because I do have to work tomorrow. I want to at least get 7 hours of sleep. So if I finish on my reaction to this quickly, I'll react to episode 6. You know, I probably will since Build Divide doesn't give me a lot of views reaction-wise. It's a lot more easier for me to finish off the reaction. In comparison to where if series does great viewership-wise, I usually spend longer breaking down all the details. So you know what? Yeah, I'll probably react to episode 6. I'll just do my overview in like a minute and 30 seconds instead of my usual 6 minutes. You know, that's how I'll do it. So yeah, I'll react to episode 6, Spirit Chaser. That's how I handle it. I'll make my overview quicker than usual because it's a build divide video. It's a lot more easier to sum up too. Because since the videos don't do that well, I'm not pressured to make a super detailed overview. Like a Present and Dragon Quest, where since those do great, I got to make sure I spend 8 to 10, maybe even 20 minutes on Dragon Quest overviews, aside from just reacting to it. And that's what I love about Teruto. He has the balls to fucking gamble everything. Damn. I actually like the desperation of Sakura, though. And a lot of them emphasizing the fact that Teruto's habit of bending everything is actually becoming a little bit dangerous towards himself. That's cool, actually. It is Spirit Chaser, but since the series doesn't have good animation, a lot of people are not watching it Spirit Chaser. Because visually, this series has bad animation quality. When you compare it to other card game anime, like Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 has better visuals, Card Fight Vanguard Overdress has better animation quality. Shadowverse had way better animation quality than this series. So that's why a lot of people are passing off this series. Like the barrier to entry is the bad animation quality. Because the script is good, Spirit Chaser. But with the bad animation, it filters out a lot of viewers. And plus, here's another thing, Spirit Chaser. A lot of people don't get the card game mechanics completely. So that also kills any audiences. Because I read Crunchyroll comments. A lot of people complain that they don't explain the card game mechanics that well. So that's another issue too. When it comes to people entering into this series. I like how our boy's being called out now. Because now he's nudging our boy to actually tackle his weaknesses. And sometimes you need that in life. When you're scared of something, sometimes you need someone to nudge you towards a direction or to face your fears. It's part of growing up. Although now it feels like he's just doing straight up manipulation. Not that I mind. I like how you have the sunshine showing up the moment he says he's going to defeat Kika. That is a nice little effect there. Yeah, Dual Links. I react to shot overdress, but the overdress reactions get shitty views. So I'll react to overdress, but that's the last anime I'll catch up with. So overdressed, it's like in the low priority because you know me, Dual Link maker. I reacted hard to overdress. I made it custom thumbnails. I reacted to it early when its first season came out. People gave me likes, but it didn't get me views. So overdress, I'll react to it. But it's like super low priority because I even told people, what do you want me to do, y'all? I react to overdress. I did it early when it came out a few seasons ago. I didn't get the viewership, and this is what y'all get. I didn't get any support. So you're going to get the overdress reactions, but when I'm caught up with other anime. So that's the situation with overdress. I react to it, but when it's completely convenient, because since overdress doesn't get views, I prioritize other animes over overdress. But yeah, that's why they're delayed. But yeah, I'll still react to overdressed. Season 2, though, Dual Links. But if the overdressed reactions for season 2 don't do well, I'm going to tell people I'm not going to react to season 3. I'm going to make an ultimatum. So I'll react to overdress, I'll catch up. but I'm going to give people an ultimatum. If the Overdress Season 2 reactions don't do well, I'm not going to be reacting to Season 3. Because I need to start in my channel just reacting to the things that get views. Because I've been doing it for 7 seasons straight, so I react to everything. And it doesn't get me different end results. So I'm going to be having ultimatums next season. Not this season, though. I'll react to everything. But next season, I got to be more aggressive with my reactions. Way more aggressive. But don't worry, though. I'll react to Season 2, though. It's Season 3 and 4 where I'm going to be analyzing the analytics for my Season 2 reactions for Overdress. You know? I like this cute little scene here, too, though, with Hiyori, though. It's cute. Oh, it's over. I wish they were longer. Thankfully, though, Duel Links and Spirit Chaser, I can just react to episode 6 when I'm done, so hooray. Now, and saying that, here's what I'm going to rate this episode of. I would actually rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, 10 being exceptional. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's above average. Because even though, yes, there wasn't any card game matches, well, aside from, say, the scene where Kika was just absolutely eviscerating that doll, I dug it because there was a lot of plot progression. And let me explain what I mean by that. For one, at least now, Teruto has the motivation of wanting to take on Kika again. 2, I actually find it realistic that he kind of did have a trauma for a bit about facing her. And now he had to contemplate for a full episode on facing her again, because when you fill out something multiple times, you're going to hesitate towards that. And you're going to be contemplating yourself and questioning yourself. So I do like that. Our boy wasn't just going cold about wanting to face Kika again, considering he was beat by her multiple times. So it only made the moment where he wants to face her again and beat her much more satisfying. So the episode had a good emotional build-up and payoff. That's why I thought the script writing was good. And I thought the bits with Hiyori and Sakura were kind of adorable when it came to our girl being bribed by cakes. That was another little bit of a nice comedic touch. All right, this after credit stuff is getting pretty interesting now. Our girl. I just look like Ishiyome just trolls everyone. Ah! Usually I don't believe in horoscope stuff. But who knows? It might actually be something positive towards him. Maybe. I call bullshit. He probably doesn't want to mention his horoscope sign. Knowing him. Oh. Or it could be that Ishiyome is the type of guy who just keeps his cards close to his chest. Yo, I wonder if it's going to imply that he's going to change up his deck. All right. Well, looks like that's it. But yeah, for those who are wondering, those Spirit Chase and Duel Links, yeah. My reactions to card game anime don't do well in general on my channel. With the exception of maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! 7, Zach, when it comes to the big episodes. That's probably the only series when it comes to card games that has ever done well for me. Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s, for those who are curious. But pretty much any other card game anime that isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Usually doesn't do well. But I still enjoy card game anime, though. But yeah. It's just when it comes to card game anime, if it doesn't have Ego in the title, it just doesn't do well. But anyways, enough about that. Here are my other thoughts about the episode, though. While yes, Sakura was a little bit abrasive when it comes to her insensitivity regarding Teruto, I like how at the very least for moments that they already do show off a bit of her gentleness. And at the very least, we actually see the lady actually smile a bit. So even though, yes, I felt like they could have done a little bit more with Sakura's character, at least they're slowly making her less abrasive. So that's a positive in its favor. And I love how Ishiyome just likes to tease people. Like when he was pushing on Teruto's buttons, and then when he was doing it towards Kika, not mentioning his horoscope, because I'm like, no, this dude probably knows what his horoscope is. He's probably not saying it to try to get a reaction off of Kika. Because this dude looks like he enjoys getting a reaction from people. He seems like that kind of person. I know because sometimes I've seen people like that in real life. Like Ishiyome. Similar in mindset anyway. And he also kind of reminds me of Shigure from Fruits Basket. And he definitely reminds me of Kisuke Urahara from Bleach. And Kisuke Urahara was also a massive troll too. All things considered. So yeah. And speaking of which, I like how it showed up how much of a savage Kika is too. With the way she treats those freaking dolls. I'm like, whoa. This lady is crazy, but in all the good ways, because in her craziness, it makes her one of the most engaging antagonists in the series by far. And she hasn't, her screen time has been limited, and the writers are doing such a great job with just a small amount of time. So that's why I got to praise the writing staff. Yeah, Spirit Chaser. You can definitely tell that when it came to the animators, they were probably looking at Kisuke Urahara as inspiration for Ishiyome. Like, they would have had to. And I don't blame them. I mean, if you're going to copy someone, copy the best. And Kisuke Urahara was one of the best Bleach characters. As much as I thought Bleach had a bad script after the Soul Society arc, Kisuke Urahara was still a good character. And also Rukia, to its credit. And yeah, that's why I thought overall the episode was pretty good for a build-up episode. But anyways, y'all, right before I go, let me just say thank you very much to Spirit Chaser and Duel Links. Thank you very much for commenting on the live chat. Everyone else, thank you very much for watching my video. Hope y'all rate it, share it, comment, or subscribe, because I'm definitely going to be reacting to the next episode, like in 3 to 8 minutes. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll see y'all in 3 to 8 minutes if you join me for my reaction to the next episode. Well, anyways, thank you again, Duel Links and Spirit Chaser and everyone else, and bye-bye, everyone.